Hey everybody, I'm Deneen Garrett, the creator and host of Women of Color, an intimate conversation podcast. And I'm coming to you to talk to you about a tool that I have found so very useful. Okay, so I started creating mini blogs, is what I call it. When I do my show notes, I get a little involved and I like to call it, like I said, a mini blog. So earlier last year, middle of last year, I had about five recorded episodes ready for me to do my show notes. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed because writing is something that I really have to put on my thinking cap to get going. And I just wasn't feeling it, right? I wasn't there at all. So then I had a podcast recording with one of my guests, Kyla Denanyoh. And I was telling her about it, my dilemma, how I had all these episodes ready to go. However, they were sitting because I just wasn't in the mind frame to create the show notes. And guess what? She told me about Swell AI. I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what I need. And so after we were done with the recording, chit-chatting, I pulled up Swell and have not looked back. So this was probably in September of last year, so September 2023, when I started using Swell. And it is, guess what? It's a swell tool, right? And just whip those episodes out, right? Went ahead and it's very easy to use. You go to swell.ai, you go ahead and create a new project, you upload your file, it does its thing, and it spits out ultimate show notes. It gives you five different options for the topic, so the name of your episode. It also gives you some time stamps, which you can use for your subject matter. So to go ahead and separate what you're going to talk about. It gives keywords, which we know how that goes for SEO, for search engine optimization. So you can plug your words into whatever tool you use for your keyword search. It gives you detailed synopsis, summaries. It gives you social media. So for all the social medias, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, uh, Instagram, YouTube, even for a newsletter. I mean, it gives you everything at your fingertips. And pretty much the only thing that you need to do is to go through and tweak it. Go through and tweak it, optimize it, just make sure it's set up the way that you want it to be set up. So I have a template for my show notes, and I just copy and paste into the various sections, and then I go back and I tweak it. I just make sure that the flow is the way that I want it to flow. I add to it. So I'll add, as I said, it's a mini blog for me. So I'm adding external resources. I'm also including other podcast episodes as reference points, but it is a game changer. As a matter of fact, right now, I have a couple things that I have uploaded. I mean, it will email you once it's done. So you can either just look back in it, check for the overview, or you can just have it, you'll get an email. It also gives you a transcript. So that's another thing to add. It's so many different features, and they're constantly adding to it. And so that's a cool thing as well. But listen, it has really made my podcasting game, stepped it up. It's made it easier for me because, again, it takes away a lot of the work that I was hesitant or oh, I just wasn't ready to put in, and now I can just whip it up, right? I can go ahead and bulk record my episodes, and then at my leisure, just upload them to the tool and go back in and tweak them. And so, like I said, I absolutely love it. And I want you all to love it as well. So make sure you look in the notes. I'm going to add in the description, I'm going to add the link so that you can go ahead and get signed up. I want you to feel the same way that I feel. I want it to take, work off of your plate the way that it's taking work off of my plate. And check it out, try it out. There's different pricing tiers. There's a free pricing tier. And then I think there's about 3 different tiers. I did start with the free, but like I said, I had so many that needed to be uploaded, and I wanted to get them done, sooner rather than later, because I had already had them sitting. And so I upgraded to the tier, and then and of course, you have so much space every month. And then it just starts all over the next month. And, I went up to another tier because I was moving faster than my space. And then you can always downgrade as well. So it's really easy to use. It's really, it works, fit your budget, right? So different budgets, like free, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you may not, you may just do 2 or 3 episodes a month versus 6 or 8 or something like that. So definitely check it out. Again, look in the description for the link. Check it out and let me know what you think. Drop some comments and let me know what you think when you try it out. So I definitely appreciate your attention. And I know you're going to love it because it truly was a game changer for me. Thank you for checking this out.